Hello, dear students. I, Dinesh Karmalkar, your competitive teacher, welcomes you to JVM's English School Kalwa online teaching classes. And today we will see our next practical of Standard 7th. Now, the objective of today's practical is we are going to do a revision of data validation options in Excel. Normally, when we enter the data, whether we want to check whether the data we have entered is correct or not. For that checking, we are entering some data validation rules that we will today uh, revise it. Already, we have seen this practical once before, but once again, we will revise this option in Excel for this. The software requirements are as usual. For Windows, we are going to use Microsoft Excel, which comes in the Micro Office package, and for Android mobile, you can use Micro Excel app. Now for today's question, what we are going to do, we are going to enter some sample data and we are going to give some data validation rule on that data. For example, we are going to make one mark sheet. Now, if you remember for mark sheet, what we are doing, we are putting some roll numbers and then some name of the students, then subjects. And in the while entering the subject marks, now if suppose you are entering the marks for semester and your semester marks is 100 marks, and by mistake you are entering more than 100, then your total may be correct, but you are entered the wrong input, that is more than 100. More than 100 is not possible out of 100. So how to validate this entry, how to validate this entered marks? For that we can give some validation rule. And what kind of validation rule we have to give? Here it is given, give the validation rule to enter marks between 0 and 100. That means whatever the marks we are going to enter for the semester should not be less than 0. That should not be minus marks, should not be accepted. It should be 0 and onwards somehow, and we should be not greater than 100. The mark will be 0 and 100. Same rule you can apply if you are entering the marks for say unit test. Unit test exams are of 25 marks. So there also you can, with the same example, you can make the validation rule from 0 to 25 also. Or if you are making it for lower standard, for example 7th standard, our exams are of 50 marks. So there you can give from 0 to 50, 50 rules. So let's say we are going to take the rule of 0 to 100. That means the entered mark should be 0 to 100. For that we will give validation rule. For that, first of all, we will create one mark sheet. So for that we are going to open Excel. So let's open Excel. Now for this, the data I'm going to use, that is I'm going to use the data from your workbook, which is given on page number 38. That data I'm giving here, around 6-7 roll numbers are given, that I'm using. So let's take roll number. Here the first is heading is roll number. As usual, we know now how to make the mark list. Then here I'm taking some subjects, like here 3-4 subjects are there. Let's say English, Hindi, then Maths, and let's say computer. I'm taking computer also, and one more subject we will take. So we can have different here. We will take a Marathi subject, and then we will find out the total. Now we will take the roll numbers 1 2 down. Let's say we are with the autofill function, I can take here, and the 8 roll numbers I'm taking here. Names I'm taking from here, which is given in the book. Let's put all the names here. This thing we can do it by this entry of the marks, that we can do with the help of the form option also. But for this practical I'm typing directly. If you can use the data entry with the help of form also. The form also, let's after writing the names, we will use the form option to enter the data. this names option over. Now I'm going to enter the English marks. Now before that, let's increase the font of this all, so you can see able to see clearly what I'm typing here. Let's say I'm taking here around 20. You can easily use here. Let's say this take big one, Arial rounded bold. So this is the roll number. This is the name. These are English, Hindi, Max, your computer, Marathi, and here total. Now we can enter the marks with the directly, or we can take the, before that we let's save this. Given the name as data validation file name. Now let's type the marks for these English marks. Let's say first I will give enter all the marks, then we will give data entry validation. Afterwards we will see what is data entry. First we will complete the mark sheet. First I am putting all the English marks. This is the English marks I entered. Now for this marks I will show actually our data, this data validation we should put before entering the marks. I entered the marks here before only. Before this we have to give that rule, otherwise it will be of no use. But just to show how to enter that I shown here. Let's put here data validation for this English subject. Actually we can give the data validation for full all the entries also at one time only. We have to select for the data validation, we have to select this all full here, and then we have to go into data. As you can see, this option, this tab is the data. In this data tab we have these groups. In this we have to go in the this data tools. In the data tools we have this data validation option. You can see here it says that pick from the list of rules to limit the type of data that can be entered in a cell. So we have to make some rules that what kind of, how much data, how much marks we have to enter from which number to which number, that we can set the rules here. So first I will make a common rule for all the subjects from here to here, all for all roll numbers, and for all the subjects I will make the common rules. Afterwards we will see how we can customize these rules. First I am making the common rule for all. So click this data validation. Now here settings, here it is written allow any value, but I will give only whole number. Once it is given whole number, that means you cannot put the negative marks. So here minimum I will say 0, and maximum, let's say here in this case for all I am taking as 100. So here whole number, then data will be between. Here I had chosen the between, not between. Here so many options are there, less than, greater than, all different conditions you can take, but here I want between. So by default it was between there, so that only I used here. But you can use equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than. Here I am using between 0 to 100 marks I want, because marks in between, that only the rule we are going to set. Now for this I will go to the input message, and here I have to give the input here title as, here I will give the here validation. I'm giving the title as validation. You can give any title like validate marks or something. Let's say here I'm giving validation. In the input message I can give the message that to the to those who are typing, that what kind of validation is needed here, what kind of marks here needed, that also before you can give. So I'll write here marks should be equal to or greater than 0, and both conditions should be true. So I write here and it should be greater, it should be equal to or greater than 0 and less than 100. So both the rules needed here. So this is the rule I am going to set here for. This is the message I am going to give to the data enter, the data entry person, that the marks should be equal to or greater than it should be equal to or greater than 0 and less than 100. It should be equal. So between 0 and 100, or that simply I can write here marks should be between 0 and 100. Simple message also I can write both ways. Any message you can give here, I written here simply marks should be between 0 and 100. And in the error alert also I have to suppose the even after reading this, the typing person doesn't follow these rules, then what error message should be given? That here you have to here error title you have to give, or you can write here any title you can give, like oops, you can write here, and here you can give or error message as invalid marks. You can give any message that, and also you can warn the user that invalid marks, try again. That you can write here. This way we can give the message here, and your input message are written here validation, and marks will be between 0 and 100, and error alert I am giving here. Oops, the invalid marks, try again. And this is the, you have to style is stop, this like this cross is coming. There are different styles are there, warning or here information to you, but here you have to stop the operation. So we have to write stops. We are not giving warning, we are stopping the complete message, because we are writing here okay here. So whenever you take the cursor here, it is given my mark should be between 0 and 100. So here it is not violating any, so all marks are entered. Now let's say Hindi, by mistake I am typing 120, and now if I go try to go to the next cell for entry, it is will show invalid message, invalid marks, try again. Oops, invalid marks, try again. If you cancel it, it will go to 0. Now again if I try and suppose again I am typing wrong marks and try to enter, if so, if you click cancel here, it is all deleted. If you click here retry, it is selected, it will ask to retry the marks. So I am writing here 85 now. Now it is marks between 0 and 85. So let's enter all the marks. So this way we have created the validation rule. Let's complete the full table. Any marks I'm entering, these marks I'm entering my own, not taking from the book. Now here I have to find a total. Let's use total, I will use from the home, this auto home, and this auto sum I can go down here. Yeah, so this way I find out. Now what I'm going to do is instead of giving all this one rule for all 1 to 100, let's what we will do, first of all I will remove this rule, validation rule. How to clear this? Just you have to click here, and here you have to write clear all. So now no messages there. See settings, all rules has been limited, so no rule is there now. Now instead of giving one common rule, I will give for this English and Hindi. Let's say these are 100 marks. Let's say maths is of 80 marks, and computer is of 50 marks, and again Marathi is of 100 marks. So for this English and Hindi, I will give data validation rule as whole number 0 to 100. Here I will give validation, and marks between marks should be between 0 and 100. Input message here should be let's say error invalid marks, try again. Okay, and for this I am giving 80 marks. So let's say this is, we'll create another rule, 0 and 80. Input message again same, I will give validation, and marks should be between 0 and 80. Error here, invalid marks, try again. Now here this 84 marks will not be validated here. It will be this, we have to remove. So here if you try to enter now, all place you can see here, suppose you try to type 84 now, it will show error. So we have to retry and put it here, 80 marks. Okay, now here computer marks, I will delete this. I will first it is all before about 50. Here I will give the rule as 0 and 50 marks. Maximum marks should be 50 for computer, let's say. Error invalid marks. Okay, this way we can create here. Now this, I selected only one, I have to select it for all. So all you get the rule. And for this again I will make it 400. Zero and 100. Here invalid marks again. So here I will enter. If I try to enter above 75, it won't enter. It will to retry and to enter between. So all you can see here different rules are 0 to 100. In the max 0 to 80. Here in the computer 0 to 50, and again in the Marathi 0 to 100. So this way we have created a customized validation rules for everything, and you can give to all the fields same rule, or you can give for different columns. For different English I given like this different rule, for my Hindi I given different rule, for max I given different rule. Like this different rules also you can make, or you can make common rules. This way you can give validation rules, so the data entry will not do the mistakes, and for this we can make like this validation rules. So we can create as many rules as we want. Now let's see our assignment question. In the assignment, what you will do, you will create a market for 5 subjects and 5 roll numbers in Excel, entering the data with the help of Excel form. Now in the while you use the Excel form and do the following activities. Give data validation for the marks such that a mark should not be greater than 25. So you can make one common rule for all the 5 subjects, that the data entry should not be, the marks entry should not be greater than 25. First you try that. Afterward, if you want, you can customize. For some subject you 25, for some subject you take 50. Both way you can try this assignment question. So let's see in some other features in next practical. Till then, thank you very much.